What's going on, guys? Today, different type of video, very quick. This video is going to be about helping Canadians buying Tesla stock because, as you guys know, in my humble opinion, the best trade for the next 4 years is going to be Tesla. I made multiple videos on this channel that I highly recommend you go check, where I told you guys to buy the dip, right? I called the bottom multiple times on this stock, and finally, guys, what I was buying Tesla for is about to happen. Okay, it's very simple. This is not about the thesis. Okay, obviously, you want to go do your own research when it comes to long-term investing. I'm going to keep it short. It's all about FSD, full self-driving, and Optimus, the robot, right? If you don't understand that this will change the world overnight, honestly, this video is not about me trying to convert you into buying the stock, right? If you don't get it, you don't get it. If you get it, you get it. I'm not gonna go into the fundamentals of Tesla. This video is not about that. It's a very short video to help you guys, if you're a Canadian, to buy Tesla stock. Because obviously, if you're a Canadian, you have one problem, right? Even if you agree with me and you want to have allocation to Tesla, well, you have Canadian dollars. That's your problem. So in this video, I'm basically going to explain to you what you can buy instead of converting your Canadian dollar into US dollar, which off the bat, you're going to lose 40%, right? Because the Canadian dollar is horrible. It's down the toilet because we have a horrible federal government that has honestly destroyed our economy. At this point, there's a lot of data out there. If you don't believe me, you can go check it out. We just had a 6 consecutive negative GDP per capita, okay? That has never happened in like 80 years or something in our country. But, I want you to succeed. I want you to make a lot of money on Tesla. I do believe it's going to most likely 4 to 5x, and that is my base case. My bullish case is a 10x for the Tesla stock. Obviously, it's not going to happen in a year. It's going to take a couple of years, but I do think that once this stock goes, it's going to go, guys. This is the most undervalued AI stock as we speak right now, with some of the best AI technology. Everyone thinks that Tesla is just a car company. That's not the case. Okay, next year, 2025, is going to be all about FSD, full self-driving, and the world will change overnight. But that's not even what really is going to make this stock go most likely to a 10 trillion valuation in market cap. It's going to be Optimus, guys. I'm not going to go in detail. Go do your own research. So now, okay, I'm going to stop talking and wasting your time. I'm actually going to show you what you need to buy. So it's called a Canadian deposit receipt. Right here, guys. So basically, in the Canadian Stock Exchange, we have a product that is called a Canadian Deposit Receipt, CDR. Okay, and so basically, those are fractional shares of American companies that are trading in the US stock market, right? But for you to buy Tesla, you don't need to lose 40% of your capital just by, converting your Canadian to US, because you're losing 40%, right? That makes no sense, right? I have a lot of US dollar, but I did that a couple of years ago, right? So it was a great trade, and I'm happy I did that. But a lot of Canadians did not do that. And this is why I'm making this video. So here you go, guys. It's the Tesla CDR, Canadian Edge. Okay, so if you have a brokerage, you should be able to find it. And it basically mimics the price of Tesla. It has been, it was a product created in 2021. There's multiple of these CDRs as well. Apple, all the big stocks, guys, have these CDRs. They are basically fractional shares. Do make your own research, but basically it's a product that just tracks the price of Tesla. So if you want to put $10,000 in the Tesla stock, right? But it's in USD because it's in the US stock markets, you can just buy this with your Canadian dollar and you won't lose money. And if Tesla does 10x, your $10,000 is going to be worth $100,000 Canadian, right? So that's pretty much it. That's the video, guys. Then I'm just going to show you guys the website. That's super important. Give me 1 second. So yeah, so basically you just go on Google, you Google CDR, okay, CBOE, because the exchange, right, the Canadian exchange that had these CDRs got bought by the CBOC, which is basically a global company worth billions of dollars. They bought the Canadian exchange. And so basically you can just click on this link right here. And there you go, guys. You're going to have all the list of all the CDRs right here that are available for you as a Canadian to buy in your retirement accounts, in your TFSA. And that's pretty much it. There's a lot. There's about 40 of these companies, all American companies. And there you go, guys. So you have it right here. This is the list of all the Canadian deposit receipt to buy instead of losing, 30 to 40% of purchasing power just by swapping your Canadian to US. All right, so that's it, guys. Hope you have a beautiful day. Do not miss this. This type of opportunity happens every couple of decades. If you miss this train, it's kind of like, not buying Apple stock when Steve Jobs came on the podium and introduced the iPhone in 2007, right? And then you just slept on it, and instead of just buying $10,000 of Apple stock, right, you would be a multimillionaire. So this is on you, obviously. Do your research on the financial product I just mentioned. I gave you the proper links, and also make your own research on Tesla as a company, right? Personally, I hope that Tesla does dip a little bit and goes down, 20% would be really, really good. Just going back to the stock, I'm just going to show you real quick the specific levels on the daily, right? So if we could go back to 280, 270 in this ballpark, it would be very, very good. This is a long-term play. This is not a stock you want to be trading. It's a stock you just want to own and leave it alone until 2028. In my humble opinion, it's going to go up and down. It's not going to be a straight line. So if you don't do your research, you don't understand the company, you're going to panic, right? So do your own research and due diligence. All right, take care. Have a blessed one. May God bless you. And see you in the next video.